silent movies and watch out for that group. I can't talk today. I've got two mates of mine to help me out.
Not your usual eloquent self, Molly.
No, not at all. Tim, you're not much better.
No, I'm beginning to get a bit hoarse, Molly.
Only the young ones amongst us that can really hack it, you know.
Let's go.
We'll get in.
It's all right, isn't it?
Let's get started on Humdrum here. This is an album that I'm very pleased to present to you all. One of the very best bands in the world, Talking Heads. Their new live album, which apparently Molly's heard it and says it's very, very good. I haven't heard it, but I love the band. It's got material from the early band, 77, through to the recent stuff with the 9-piece band. So look out for that one.
You said you've seen them live.
We saw them in New York, yeah. We arrived and within about 2 hours of getting there, we were on side stage, watching them. We only saw for 2 numbers, but they were amazing. It was quite an experience being in New York and all that.
New York.
New York.
Okay, this is The Angels coming up, and it's a little snippet from their new single, Living on the Outside. This, of course, features Brent Eccles, an expatriate New Zealander and a clean living lad.
Every Australian band's got a New Zealander.
Living on the outside, always looking in. Living on the outside, taking everything.
All right, amidst the chaos is another album.
Asia, now, how do you hold them, Neil, so they don't flare?
I never know how to hold them.
You look at the monitor, Tim, so that you make sure it's not flaring. You see, there's the old flare.
Well, that's enough said about that. No, I believe it's quite well. Okay, we'll.
All right, explain. Just very quickly explain.
Okay.
It's sort of a.
It's one of these supergroup thingies.
Absolutely, John Wetton, Steve Howe.
Yeah, I don't go for it myself, but
I don't mind it. Watch out for it because it is going to be a big one. You saw them before.
Okay, moving
All right,
along.
moving on along.
You've got an announcement.
Ignatius Jones.
I've got an announcement to make. Oh, Ignatius Jones has got a new single out. Of course, he hasn't put a foot wrong since he covered that song, Girlfriend Molly.
The
Has
one
he?
that you wrote,
Oh, no, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. Here's his new one. It's called Like
By
a
another
Ghost.
very talented songwriter, Steve Kilby.
Steve Gilbert.
Go out on the balcony, hear someone shout. I look below. Is that my body on the street? I check the mirror. There's nobody home. I can't.
Next,
Okay.
Let Molly speak.
Right,
once
Midnight Oil.
Okay.
Midnight Oil. This is actually an EP. It's going to be released on Armistice Day, and it's on Anzac Day, and it's called Armistice Day. Right, so it's going to be released on Sunday, and that's that. And also with this EP, extended EP, you get to. Can you just hold that?
Yeah, sure.
You get this great T-shirt. Yeah. Pretty good, isn't it?
Pretty good
band.
value.
One of Australia's very best bands.
Yeah.
Exceptional band.
You should get into them.
World
Watch out
class.
for.
Next, Neil.
Bunny.
We have a Temporary Heartache here with Swanee.
Okay.
This is his
Swanee.
new single. Go Swanee. I completely lost the plot here, but I've got to hold this T-shirt up again. It's a beauty.
Yeah, we didn't get a decent look at it last time.
No. Look, and you get that as well. So Midnight Oil are really sort of putting it together.
They are indeed, Molly.
The Sting.
The Sting and many others, a cast of thousands here. One of these, it's first thing to mention, I suppose, is that it's an album for Amnesty International. In other words, all the proceeds are going to Amnesty International.
Right.
But they had quite enough publicity last week on the Rock Awards. I
Mr.
think.
Philip Adams, right?
No, it's a good cause indeed. Neil, would you like to say something further about this album?
Well, what can I say? It features a whole list of very famous people, ranging from Sting to Donovan to Eric Clapton to Bob Geldof.
Well, there you go.
And,
Mr. Geldof.
I don't like my
No,
name.
don't say the secret policeman's overboard.
Oh, what's happening here?
All right,
What's
the
happening
Sting
here?
From this album,
First of all,
shall be released.
What's going on, what?
I don't know.
I'll give up.
The Sting.
I'm never doing this again. Never doing Humdrum again. Well, we've got to go, Molly.
Okay, thanks for
Very
helping
good.
us.
Oh, don't forget 3 aspirins and a lemon juice before you go to bed.
All right.
Essence of rat liver. Very good. See you later, Molly.
All right, okay. Listen, this group, watch out for them. They're going to, well, they might be big, this one. Here are Red Rider doing well on the overseas charts with Lunatic Fringe. That really sums us up, I think.
Rise to this time. You will
is absolutely madness. I just want to say hello to Darwin tonight. Don't forget tonight, there's a great concert on, an evening concert with Men at Work that's already established a new record as far as an audience record there. But do go along, they're a great group. Men at Work in Darwin tonight, the first concert for 6 months. I think Cold Chisel broke the record and now Men at Work have. All right, from Time and Tide, which is an album I reviewed a couple of weeks ago, and I said that it's an album that grows on you. It has completely thrown me over now. I think it is their best album. And here is yet another excellent track, The Enz with Hello Sandy Allen.